A darts fan attacking Darren Webster and headbutting him in the face? You usually never see this, but in this video, we reveal this shocking moment. But before we unravel that, let's rewind a bit and delve into Darren's journey into the darting world. 2007, a pivotal year in Darren's career. Picture this. A relatively unknown player catapults into the limelight by storming through the PDC World Championships, only to face the formidable Phil Taylor in the finals. Spoiler alert, he didn't clinch the title, but making it there from the qualifiers is a feat worth celebrating. Now let's fast forward to 2013. After years of grinding, Webster finally secures a PDC tour card, akin to finding the golden ticket in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but for darts enthusiasts. This propels him into the top 32 by the end of 2016, marking a significant breakthrough. Fast track to 2018, a transformative year for our man Webster. Not only does he reach the quarterfinals of the World Championship for the first time since 2007, but he also surges to a career-high ranking of 13th in the world. Talk about a comeback that's the stuff of darting legends. Now, cut to the Oakwell Stadium, home of Barnsley FC, situated near the darts venue. On this fateful day, a football match is in full swing, with Barnsley sealing a victory over Sheffield United with a late goal. Meanwhile, Darren's darting dreams take an unexpected pause. Talk about a day of sporting twists and turns. The football game at Oakwell Stadium concludes just as Webster exits the darts arena. Fate, it seems, has a peculiar sense of timing. As he strolls towards his hotel, still riding the highs and lows of the day at the Oche, fate takes a rather unpleasant turn. Webster, in the midst of his thoughts, is approached by a group of 8 football fans. The banter begins innocently enough when they ask if he's a Sheffield fan. Webster, ever the dartsman, replies with a casual no, explaining that he's in town solely for the darts. However, this innocent exchange takes a dark twist. Out of the blue, a man in the group decides to settle the conversation with a headbutt. Webster, caught off guard, feels the impact and notices blood. In an interview with The Sun, he recounts unzipping his jacket to reveal his dart shirt when the assault occurred. The man and his friends make a swift getaway, leaving Darren stunned. The police, already on high alert due to the football game, respond promptly. They review CCTV footage, attempting to identify the attacker, a bored man in his mid-40s, according to reports. Webster, despite the assault, remains resolute. Predicting black eyes, he shrugs off a hospital visit, determined to play the following day. True to his word, Darren wakes up the next day with gratitude, thanking the fan who assaulted him for a great sleep. Despite the pain, he's ready for the darts. However, he admits it's challenging. The impact has taken a toll. He touches his nose with the barrel before release, a painful reminder of the previous day's events. In a match against Robert Marjanovic, he battles out but falls short, with an average of just 86 in a 6-3 loss. Post-elimination, reality sets in. Darren heads to A&E, where an x-ray confirms what he suspected. His nose is broken. A tweet follows, humorously suggesting he needs an outfit like this in the upcoming block of Pro Tours in Barnsley. Talk about a darts player with both resilience and a sense of humour. Webster's journey in the PDC has been peppered with strange incidents, and it's almost like he's the Forrest Gump of darts, always in the middle of the action. Let's unpack a few more of these moments. Back in 2018, during the UK Open qualifier, Webster went on a tear, reaching the final and averaging a whopping 107 in the semi-final against Ian White. In the final against MVG, the drama unfolded. In the 5th leg, after splitting the first 4 legs, Webster's dart fell to the floor after hitting a crucial 140. The referee, in an unusual move, decided to award Webster the 140 points. Van Gerwen, rightly frustrated, questioned the decision. This led to a pause in the game, almost like VAR in football. The PDC, in a tweet, mentioned that the referee believed Darren had his hand on the dart, a claim disputed by MVG. The decision went up the ladder to Keith Bisbee, the tournament director, who after a significant break in the game, ruled that Darren could keep the 140. Despite this, Webster lost that leg, and ultimately the game 6-3, marking MVG's 100th PDC title. Now let's rewind to 2017. At the Grand Slam, Webster found himself in a tight spot against the legendary Phil Taylor. But before reaching that stage, he had to overcome a 9-dart shootout against Mark Webster. He pulled off a nail-biting win, hitting triple 19 with his final dart to beat Mark by just 3 points. Fast forward to the game against Taylor, Darren, trailing 5-3, had a close call with his own nearly 11 no-score moment. Drawing a powerful leg that saw him hit 177, followed by a 180, the last dart landed precariously close to falling out, almost taking the other two with it. A quick rescue operation by Darren, but he couldn't close out the 9-darter and lost the game 10-4. In 2019, at the Grand Slam again, Webster faced off against William O'Connor in the group stage. Drama hit before the game even started, as Darren accidentally spilled water over O'Connor's dart case. William claimed it distracted him, but he managed to win 5-3. Post-game, the players shook hands and hugged, perhaps putting the water incident behind them. However, the drama wasn't over, and the post-game interviews revealed a lot more. Darren Webster, visibly annoyed, shared his side of the story. He expressed his frustration, stating, "I got a bit annoyed early on, got water poured all over my equipment and everything. I felt like I gave him my leg early on." When asked about the moment he coveted his equipment at the end of the match, Webster clarified, "Yeah, nice. So I said we saw that at the end. Was that what that was about? The being poured over your stuff?" To this, Webster affirmed, "Yeah, I mean the covering water, my hands are covering water all over my equipment. It wasn't exactly the best, and it wasn't the best thing to happen." Pressed on whether it was an accident or gamesmanship, Webster admitted uncertainty, saying, "I'm not sure whether it was an accident or gamesmanship. The fact of the matter was it happened, and it was a bit of a problem for me to deal with. So, it happened, and I got over it." In response, William O'Connor, the other player involved, took to Twitter to deny gamesmanship, claiming it was an accident as the glass was upside down. In an interview, he explained, "I said, be careful, I spilled something, and that's all I even know about it until I got back to my room and there's all this water." He dismissed any intentional act, concluding with a playful jab, "Good luck to him. Next time he plays me, wear waders, because if I want to do gamesmanship, I'll pull over his head, not on his stage." You know what I mean? Webster, known for his sense of humour, took a light-hearted approach in his next game. Holding his glass in front of the crowd while pouring water, he turned it into a joke. His opponent, Dave Pallett, seemed to enjoy the playful moment. One of Webster's funniest incidents occurred at the 2016 Players' Championship Finals against MVG. In a tense semi-final tied at 7-all, a wasp appeared. Without missing a beat, Webster flung his hand, darts included, at the wasp. MVG joined the effort to remove the intruder, and during the break the Dutchman stepped on it, to Webster's delight. Following this, Webster proudly displayed a wasp design on his collar during his next game at the World Championships. He even changed his Twitter profile picture to feature a cartoon version of himself fending off a wasp. This quirky response became a symbol of Webster's ability to find humour in the unexpected, even in the midst of intense competitions. Don't forget to hit the bullseye so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. See you next time.